played a lot of tennis, and I wasn't terrible. I certainly wasn't going to win any medals, but I wasn't too bad. Jump in a chair, I'm absolutely useless. You see Federer and Djokovic jumped in a chair not long ago, and they were no good, those two. So it doesn't matter what your disability is, we all suck at wheelchair tennis. I joined the Army in the year 2000. I was 17 at the time, served 13 years as a combat medic, served in Afghanistan and the Solomon Islands. As the medic, you sort of, you kind of feel as if you must hold it together in a traumatic situation. For us, we don't go to work until the day really turns bad. You see a lot of things that are not typically seen in normal day-to-day life. I picked up a foot that was sitting in a little blue thong, which wouldn't have been more than I don't know, a size 4 or 5 or something, kids, little foot. So from when my young fella got his first pair of thongs, he couldn't have blue ones. I never had any mental problems until I took long service leave years later. And it was when I was on leave that I started to have all these intrusive thoughts and the depression set in and I started to have problems.
I just thought he was a bit of a restless sleeper. He'd start to shout and kick and scream and cry. It was horrible.
The hardest part about identifying the problem is I guess, acknowledging it to yourself. When you finally do wake up to yourself and figure out that you need help, it's probably the best move you're ever going to make.
That was in? Yep. Oh, nice.
Invictus saved me, essentially, because sport brings us together.
Nice.
The dynamic of the team is the most important part for me, and for my recovery, it just took it to the next level.
I started to get him back.
Been involved in 2 games so far, the 2016 Orlando Games and the 2017 Toronto Games. Orlando for me was come try day, where I just dabbled in sports and tried my best, as it were. And I got a lot out of that. It sort of set up for me what I do like, what I don't like, what I'm good at, what I'm terrible at, swimming. Toronto, I really focused hard on my wheelchair sports. So I did tennis, rugby and basketball, and wheelchair tennis is an incredibly challenging sport. For anyone that's gone through any form of hardship in their life, the first people you turn to is your family, and the one thing you want to look after is your family.
As far as dads go, he's amazing. He's hands-on, he loves his kids.
Slow down, buddy.
They think he's great.
These games this year are going to be the biggest. Sarah and Callum will be coming, so it'd be good to be able to show them what it was all for and that I can actually hit a tennis ball over the net. So that'll be good.